Good afternoon, good evening. I greet everybody. I greet my people. I greet everybody. Now well done. Now me, Princess Odohunoji. Now Pikin. Oh yes, son. Princess Odohunoji. Now welcome my people. I greet everybody. I greet man, I greet woman. I greet Ekpoliyeke. I greet the youth. I greet everybody. Now me, Princess Odohunoji. Now welcome my people. Now welcome. May I put one music for now? May we use this music and enjoy first. Oh man, that's happy. Coffee do Igodomigodo. Igodomigodo. Agbibi Biafra. Casa. Barrio. Esa Mirahio. Y tú y Godomigodo. Mirahio. Yes, I do Igodomigodo. I welcome una. I welcome my people. I thank everybody. I welcome. My people, my topic of today, I want because one guy tell me, say, he say, he got the message when he messaged me. He said, what he call concern Benin with Isha. I want let her know what he concern, who be the owner of the city. I want let the guy know, say, we are the owner of Idu Igodomigodo City, Biafra land. I want let the Ile Binu person know. The owner of the city. Idu Igodomigodo, where they change to Biafra, change to Ibini. I want let her know, say, now we, Isha, now we be the owner of the city. That is my topic today. Because so many century years ago, we live in Binu people, that we say, nobody reached there. Because we be patient people. We love people. Anything where God creates, we fall in love with them because we created by one God. But the stranger in our land, they want proof, both their children, they want proof, say they're too much. We want to let them know, say, who owns the city? Idu Igodomigodo is the region when it surrounds Idu, when they drive. I want to tell them the way they take drive us and the way they take come. They slave us for many years ago, many century years. The pace when they put us. Me, I there among of the people when they say, I come the youth to wake up. Anything traditional ruler, we want to wipe it away in our land. Where una go see the video when I want show. I want show two type of video. Una go not say the problem when we the guide for Nigeria is the traditional ruler. They are the cause. And at the people still they rule us. Make we run away from our country. We youth, we want all the whole youth. We are una mother. We want to tell una to wake up and take una destiny into una hand. Anything traditional ruler they sold us before, we don't want anything again. Now we youth go they talk. The people. Now we go they determine the people. Where if we want even get the rulers, not be there go determine anything where they want. We don't want that thing again. That is why I come out today. So that make I put a waiting, make them know the reason when we come out for Benin, say now we be the owner of the city. Let me play it for you people to hear. Our youth, more than listening. Why the volume go down? Check the volume to go down.
Tell you about the history of Esan land, the genesis of Esan people, how we fled Igodomigodo land in the 11th century. Once upon a time in the land of Igodomigodo, the queen, Oaha, was accused of adultery with a chief. And because of that, she was kept in prison, waiting for elimination.
Too low.
And in that process, 3 of her sons, which is Asopodudu Uzea, the first son, Ozobo, the second, and Ekberi, rescued their mom. And Asopodudu Uzea, which is the first son, took his father's royal regalia and some palace slaves, and took the mom and 2 of his brothers, which is Ozobo and Ekberi. They all fled the palace, the Igodomigodo palace, and founded the first settlement in Esan land, which is Esan Northeast Local Government Area. This was the deformed Agbazilo. So I'm giving you this history from the archives of the Agbazilo, because it was documented by the Agbazilo people. And this was the
voice
made of Uromi and Uzea. But it was deformed because of politics and royalty. So because of that, they gave Okaije son of Esan land to Irua. Because Irua was one of those tribes that went to Benin. Irua, Ewoyimi, Ekboma, and Uromi actually went to Benin land later, after Benin came into existence, because Benin started from the times of Oromia, which was Ilebino, so the Portuguese now corrupted it to Benin. So
my people, I bet Mona hold on. Not be like this. Why this thing come be like this? Yeah, for here. I don't know why the volume be like this. My people, I bet Mona hold on. My network.
the mom And Asobodudu Zea, which is the first son, took his father's royal regalia and some palace slaves, and took the mom and two of his brothers, which is Ozugbo and Ekberi. They all fled the palace, the Igodomigodo Palace, and founded the first settlement in Esan land, which is Esan Northeast Local Government Area. This was the deformed Agbazilo. So I'm giving you this history from the archives of the Agbazilo, because it was documented by the Agbazilo people. And this was the made of Uromi and Uzea. But it was deformed because of politics and royalty. So because of that, they gave Okaije son of Esaland to Irua, because Irua was one of those tribes that went to Benin. Irua, Ewoyimi, Ekboma, and Uromi actually went to Benin land later, after Benin came into existence, because Benin started from the times of Oromia, which was Ilebino, so the Portuguese now corrupted it to Benin. So I'm giving you this history before then, because before then it was the Okiso's dynasty, the era of Okiso. So that was when the Esan people fled Igodomigodo land and went to settle in Esan Northeast local government. So Uzea, the first son, younger brother Uromi and Ekberi, the last, and their mom actually settled with their last brother, which is Ekberi. You know, so till today in Esan land, they still acknowledge the festival of Oaha, the Queen Oaha, till today. So I will elaborate more on this history. I just want to give you guys highlights of the history of Esan land so you will understand how far we've gone and where we're coming from. This story was endorsed by the deformed Agbazilo and documentedly written by Samuel Huelegbe, who actually lost his life over trying to put the history on the right path, trying to be honest with history. And people that is actually changing history for their own selfish benefits or selfish interests are now, they were the one that killed him. So they are the one trying to hide your history from you. But I'm letting you know that this is why the Esan people were not subjected to any monarch until some Esan tribes went to go collect chieftaincy titles that will make them subject to wherever they got it from. You know what I'm saying? But Uzea was never marginalized and was never subjected to any monarch. And actually, there's more history to be told about Uzea. Thank you very much. It's your son, the radio Esegbe Unabuna of Ozokwala, Oleni Uzea, from Ekwe Guinea. One Wenose. Meno Tamawan Oni Okana, Abam Okatama Megin. My father actually agitated for this history and for the people and the betterment of Uzea people, because my father was once the chairman of Uzea people in Edo State. So peace to the Middle East. It's your boy Lord Ray. Salute. Igbe Fuwale. Ono temata ozoko unu. Ono mauko oyuko.
Ato.
Oni oze medado kere.
Yeah.
Ono ne wata. Okay, kako sa mami dobo. Wano wenos.
Above you. My people, I think we are here. How we take a month for Idu Igodomigodo, where the stranger that invade our land say wetin concern Ishan with Benin. Ile Binu people, if una know wetin good for una, make una pack una luggages, make una comot for our land. That land, when they change, Igodomigodo, when they change to Benin, is our land, Biafra land. We with Yoruba will not relate for anything. We with Oba will not relate for anything. We will descend of Oba for Igodomigodo land. We not relate. We with Igbo, Urobo, all those regions, we are brothers and sisters. We are one family. Ile-Benu people, when they come from Ile-Ife, now then divide us. We are not giving you people quick notice now to come pack your luggages and get out from our land. Before we really say let's live together, but una come become atete. When they bring himself come out, if he fall for a pot of soup, he go stretch his leg and in feather say in a atita in a meat. Maybe the people when they come from Ile-Ife with their children when they born, when they even they Benin, when they Europe now be. We decree and I declare now, Kaluna, with our ancestors, mona pack on our luggages and get out from our land. Anything Oba, we don't want it in our land again. We want to live, control our things. Well, any land wanna sell for our land, wanna refund the money to the people, wanna sell them for. We want to control our thing by ourselves. Princess Odohunoji say that. The Idiji of Igodomigodo, Biafra land. Now we, una say before, since century years ago, una father first sell us, do us, put us for slavery. Before the Oyibo man even come, una don't start to slave us. If una with una brother quarrel, una carry their children go put for slave, they slave them. If una fight with some villages, una conquer the place, una carry their children, become slave, they do farm for una. It don't pay when this Yoruba Obas don't they maltreat we won't be indigent. We not decree and I declare with our ancestors, with God Almighty that created heaven and earth. Mona carry on our luggages, mona carry on our house come off our land. But una children, or anything wanna carry kona suran, una juju, mona carry a come out. We want to take over our land. Our youth, mona take una destiny into una hands. Oba of Benin is not the EDG of our land. It's a visitor. Princess Odohunoji say it. It's a visitor. We are the mothers of our children. They are maltreated. That they sold. Their century father sold. We don't want their kinsmen in our land anymore. We don't want it anymore. Oba also called what? Because we give them long chance for them to change. They refuse to change. They take us for granted. They want to, now, they want all our land, they don't sell and finish. Because they know say their cup don't full. That is why. People when get the land, they don't get voice for the region where they belong. For the state where they belong. For the Nigerian land. We don't get voice. The visitor Hausa Fulani and Yoruba, when he invade our states, he said we should not talk. If you talk, now he be second Jesus Christ. He be Jesus Christ. He fall from, now he get land from Nigeria to Europe. We cannot take it anymore. We the mothers, we the good mothers, the mothers that know the pace of children, we come at the great mothers. Want put an end. Everything so kinsmen they are doing in our land and the president. We want to put an end. Hausa Fulani, with our the Oba of the whole Nigeria. We don't need them anymore. They should pack all their luggages and go to Arab they came from. We don't want them anymore. Because they're not soak for akpu. They're not soak for gari. They only pluck our money. Put them for Saudi Arabia. Put them for European country, different country. Let our children to be dying in Libya Sea and Morocco Sea and desert, different places. Kidnap our children. Put occultic in our land. Bring different kind of shura in our land. We don't need it anymore. We don't want it anymore. It's me, Princess Odohunoje. It's ancestors that send me. I not come with my power. I come with the power of Idu, Igodomigodo, Eimidu. All the whole Suran, when they cover in our land, they bring stranger juju come our land. They are the one that send me. And God that creates heaven and earth, that say let there be light, it can't be light. He still say let there be darkness, it can't be darkness. He creates things for the light and the darkness. That is the God that sent me to talk to all to the traditional ruler. Anyone that he know is the blood it come from Yoruba land. They should pack their luggages and get out with their children, with their princesses, with everything that belong to them. They should get out in our land. That is the word of our ancestors of Idu, Igodomigodo, of Eimidu, Idigoridu, Odohunoje, Ovato, Ovia, Oza, Ojobiek Menorugele. That is their word. Oh yes. I don't have power of my own. But you cannot do me anything. Before you succeed in my life, you will forbid water. You will forbid her to sleep with woman. If you are a man that want to plan for me, if you are a woman, you will forbid water. You will forbid the food that the mother of the earth produce. You will forbid clothes. You will forbid to sleep, if you are a woman, to sleep with a man. Unless you don't have a hair in your hair. Unless water did not come out in your private parts. Unless you don't eat food that the fire cook. Unless you don't buy clothes and wear. Unless the breeze of God that created heaven and earth, unless the breeze is not touching, that's where you will succeed in me. But if all those things they touch you, a lie. Anything you plan against Princess Odohunoje, it will reverse battle to the person, whether na man or na woman, na little girl's winch, na little boy's winch, or any type of winch, any coven, any iroko trim, anywhere you plan it. Is it market roast? Is it graveyard? Is it the sea? Is it the iroko? Is it Taban you patch? Is it Itiku? When children they shit, you do it anywhere. Return back to the sender. That is word of God Almighty that created heaven and earth and our ancestors. And the Eimidu, Idigoridu, Ovato, Oza, Odohunoje, Arojobiekme, Oza, Ovia. That is their word too. Any person that will plan evil against me. Oh yeah. So shall it be. Oh yeah. Because I not come by my power. I come by the power of Almighty that said, let there be light. Nothing. Ikerega baba da sanale. Iragwagi yege. Ikida fialege. Ikerega baba da. Odohunoje kolo. Ajime biomi yege. Ikerega bada sanale. Iragwagi yege. Ikida fialege. Ikere abada odohu no jekolo ajime biomi yege. Princess odohu no je. Alo jobek menor bugili. My people, it still gets another the way our kinsmen sold us to the white men. Not blame the whites. It's them. It's the people, their generation is them. They are still rolling. That is why they don't want to develop our land. That is why they don't want to help our youth. That is why they don't want to do anything to repair Nigeria, to repair our land. Igodomigodo. If you go to the history, go and check who saw who saw their people is the Oba of Benin. Their century father. They are the one that sold us. Mostly, go and check. Let me put this thing for you people to see. Hold on, my people. Let me put it.
Guys, this is heavy, man. And this is what they wear on their neck. All true?
Yes.
When I was younger, I used to hear stories about how foreign ships used to come down to the coast of Nigeria and take a lot of us away as slaves, like in millions, to go and work for them overseas under very inhumane conditions. Off the coast of Lagos is a place called Badagry, and this place holds a significant history in the slave trade. So I want you guys to come along with me, and let's see what happens in Badagry. I have long legs. Badagry is a place where many slaves were kept, and it's also a place that tells the story of how the slave trade started. It was one of the major routes for the transatlantic slave trade. I don't really know a lot about the slave trade, so I decided to go down here and meet up with somebody whose grandparents were alive during the era of the slave trade to tell me the story about how slave trade started in Nigeria. How far now? How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah.
The compound that we are is known as Brazilian Barracão. And Barracão is a Portuguese word, meaning slave cell or storehouse, where the slave were being stored. And the compound right now, we have to talk about 40 rooms in this compound.
Okay, so this is where they kept slaves?
Yes, in the olden days. And that is saying each room contains 40 slaves. So this is called cowrie shell.
Okay.
So those are the kind of currency our forefathers used then.
Yeah, this is what they used to use as means of exchange.
Yes, but when they came, them say they can do business with our forefathers with this kind of money. Right on the wall, these were some of the European products that were used in exchange for the slave when they arrived. Like if the Europeans give you one umbrella, you give them 40 human beings as a slave.
Okay. Is this one of the rooms that
this is
40 people?
Yes, yeah.
40 people?
40, yeah.
Inside here?
Yeah, and we have 40 rooms in the compound.
Wow.
This one is called covering yoke. They use this to join two slaves together. They put this at the ankle or the
Okay, to join two slaves together by the legs.
Now, look at that small window tile. Can you see that small window there?
Yeah.
And that's what we provided the ventilation. Imagine 40 able human beings in there for 3 to 4 months.
40 human beings inside here.
Imagine the odor, the heat. Imagine how many human beings because they would have died here. That's the reason when people come, they are telling you are not here to cash fund, but just to feel the pain the people at the bazaar felt. And those are the items that are showing on the wall. Each go for 10 pence. These are 50 human beings. Look at your back there. This bottle, if you look closely at the body, you see 1873. They customized on the body. That's 10 human beings standing. So,
guys, can you imagine the conditions that the slaves had to live in? 40 people in a room that is not even enough for one person. 40 people had to stay inside that room. I can't even begin to imagine how most of them would have felt.
So these are the canon.
Okay.
100, that's 200 slaves.
For this canon,
you can't give you the long one, you give them 100 human beings, another 100.
That's wow. These are the chains they use for the
You
slaves.
can see, that's why I say you can see how which. How do you want
So
to
they put it, yeah, let me try it.
Okay, so just tell the people how you feel.
Wow, this is heavy, man. Fuck, this is heavy. Ouch. It's even drawing my
Can I
neck.
help you?
Guys, this is heavy, man. And this is what they wear on their neck, all true.
Yes, it should be in a single file, you know, in a straight row. This is another neck. It could have been like 100 of them.
Wow, man, guys, this is very heavy. And they wear this all day, every time.
Yeah, while they're taking them away.
And it's even, this thing at the back is so not comfortable.
And that's their drinking pot here.
Oh, this is where they drink
They
from.
don't allow them to use cup, but it's almost they tie the hand at the back. They do water this way.
Wow. Everybody goes
Yeah,
in.
imagine why the water gets below, while struggling, the head can still injure the slave.
Wow. Just putting the chain on my neck, those chains were so heavy and it was hurting my neck, as you can see in the video. And these people had to go through all of this and they had no choice. Separated from their families, separated from everybody that they knew and sold. As you can imagine how these people were treated. So now we're going to the point of no return. And for us to do that, we have to cross over this lagoon here and get to the other side. That's where we see the point of no return. Point of no return is a point where once slaves get to, they can't come back anymore.
You know, Badagry was founded around 1425
Okay.
by a man called Agbede.
Agbede. Okay.
Yeah. And Agbede means blacks meat in Yorubas. The slave ship, which is called cargo ship,
Okay.
will be awaiting the slave
On the other side.
at the other side of the
That's at the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. They'll come in, get to the town, get the number of slaves that they want.
Okay.
After getting the slaves, they now walk them in a single file.
Down to the beach.
They'll be in a straight row,
Wow.
and that heavy chain will be on their necks.
You know, most times when they talk about the slave trade, it's always looking like, okay, it's just only the Europeans that were selling slaves. But it kind of seems like we Nigerians were also selling ourselves as slaves.
No.
Very, very correct. Like me, that I'm standing with you.
Yeah.
My forefathers were not slave traders, but we own slaves.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
You understand? How we own our slave? If you have the money, then
Yeah.
you can move down to the market
Yeah.
and buy your slaves. In the
Okay.
market, you buy slaves.
Wow. So they used to sell slaves like food.
Something
Like
like
gold.
To Mr.
You
Biggs.
see, this is what really happened. It's of two sides of it.
Okay.
In some part of Congo, even part of Nigeria,
Yeah.
there's some places that they invaded
Okay.
and they took the people away forcefully as a slave.
Okay.
But in some part of it, there's some part where by the Africans, locals or the chiefs, the warrior, they are also their facilitator. They sell their own people. Because when they came, okay, they, we fought war then.
Okay.
You know, man you want to dominate your domain, your kingdom.
Okay.
You understand? That ego is within us. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So, like now, if your village and my village had a fight,
Yeah.
eventually, if you won the fight, you take the people away as a slave to your own town.
To your own town.
And
Just
they'll
like,
be
yeah.
working here, you understand?
Just like they do in war. And,
War,
yeah.
the victim of war, you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So they'll be working for you.
Yeah.
But when the Europeans came, they made the trade on ground.
Oh, they made the slave trade. So the slave trade
Yes.
was already happening when
Happening
they
before
came.
they arrived here.
Wow.
So they made the trade on ground.
Okay.
We've been enslaving ourselves before they arrive Africa. We
Oh.
betrayed ourselves, which is still happening up to date.
Up to today, yeah. That's where I'm going to with this. Yeah.
So if you check record, go and check record, or quote me.
Yeah.
Most of the slave facilitators, their children were the ones still ruling in Africa up to date. Yeah. So you see the
Yeah.
same system going on.
You see?
Up till date, the blames are on both sides.
Sides.
The European and the African.
And the Africans.
Because you understand.
Yeah.
As a child, when I was growing up, the story my own forefather, my grandfather, my father used to tell me then about who we are on the surface of earth, I realized that we are very, very powerful. We can disappear. You can tell the ground to open, it will open.
That's Africans, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How comes the European comes around and force
us to do what we didn't want to do, yeah?
Later, as I now realize that we sold
Ourselves.
to slavery. They know that we are very, very powerful. They know who we are. You
But
understand?
it seems we don't know who we are. We don't know the power that we have.
We know that we are very powerful. Out of 12 disciples, there will always be a
We're
Judas.
Judas.
You understand? Somebody must betray one person. You understand? Slave spirit attenuation
Well.
well. Let's say the water. To buttress. Now, who dug this well? That's the question. This well was dug by the African chiefs.
Yeah?
Why do they have to dug the well?
Africa sheep.
Good. Now, the movement of Africans to America through that is known as Middle Passage. They call it Middle Passage. And the name of the slave ship is called cargo ship, which could take like 600, 700. You know, it was the Portuguese that started the trade.
Yeah.
Most of the slaves moved from Africa then, they stood them to Lisbon.
Okay.
Lisbon is a very big slave market in Portugal then,
Yeah.
where everybody get their slave. Then later, along that, the English joined. And the name of the first slave ship is being Jesus of Lubeck, or Good Ship Jesus, owned by King Henry VIII of England then. But later, Queen Elizabeth rented it out to one of the slave party called John Hawkins. And they started taking Africans away as a slave to war for them. And most of the town in America, even though the White House was built by
black people.
Now, on the slave ship, we could have like 600, 700, 200. It depends the size of the slave ship. And the crew, they were taking the slave away. They are no more than probably 25 to 30 people. They were taking like 600 or 300 slaves away. So most often, while taking it away, if the slaves supported the land and it's aggravated, you understand, or they have any opportunity, they'll kill all the crew on board. They will not add the sailor to sail that to any available land. They will not occupy. The only person they will not kill them is the sailor. They will ask the sailor to sail back to any available. I think that's what happened in Guadeloupe and some part, most of the Caribbean. Those
okay.
Haiti, Bahama,
all those places, yeah.
So now the African chiefs came up with idea. What can they do so that the slave will be less aggressive? That's where they have to do the work.
Yeah?
Once the slave walk in a single file without heavy chain, the stopover will be here. We'll give them the water to drink. When they consume the water, we are told that they will lose their memory.
Wow, it will wipe their memory.
It's not for life, for 3 to 4.
You see what our traditional ruler
To
do to
weaken
us.
them, not really that you wipe, maybe wipe their memory. Why are they taking them as they you know they can't.
So they can't do anything. Wow.
So to weaken them for 3 to 4 more, by then they will have sailed down to Europe or America. They will now regain their strength or
back.
memories back.
Wow.
So government call it slave attenuation, some call it memory loss well. But ironically, some say the water is still effective. Some say it's not effective.
So if I drink this water now, I'll forget my forget my memory for the next
I don't know how to
4 months.
So 4 months to 3, 4 months. But some say the power is still there. Some say it's still effective. Some say it's not effective. But we don't know how to do this because we never see a single source. Okay, let
me try it.
See if I'm going to. Although sometimes you see some tourists say they will take it, but when we get here, you know that the water is dirty.
Yeah.
Discouraging.
Yeah.
So that's the way. Then after giving them the water, they will now move them to the point of no
return. But this well was dug by Africans.
Chiefs, yeah.
The chiefs.
Yeah.
The chiefs.
Even in Benin.
They also have one too. Okay.
Their own their own is a tree. Like this. We call it tree of memory loss. The women will go around the tree 7 times, the men 9 times, and we are told that they will lose their
memory. Wow. This is the point of no return that I was telling you guys about. By the time the slaves get here, this is where they board the ships that take them all the way to Europe and all those other countries where they have been sold.
The monument that used to be here is this 2 straight pole here. This one,
yeah.
There used to be an object on top there.
Okay.
That the object symbolize human being, and there's a chain that connects them. We call it Ark of Departure.
Ark of Departure.
So when they move, then they'll pass under the Ark of Departure. This is the bottom of the slave ship.
Yeah.
One slave head here. The next one that we follow
is on the head, the leg, head, yeah.
The reason that they don't want the means of communication within there.
Oh, wow.
So another deck. The state government came up with beautiful idea. I used to call it beautiful idea.
Okay.
That they should build another monument in conjunction with the Ark of the Faction. And that's why they have to control this tunnel. Now when tourists comes here, you go in, probably there's going to be some artwork, pictures.
Inside,
You go in as if you're going to Europe or America. Then you come back to Africa.
Oh, that's how it goes.
Door of return. Instead of no more point of no
return.
But this project that you are seeing here is getting more than probably getting to 10 years now.
10 years.
Imminently. So we don't know where they're going to
Complete it. Wow. It's very troubling to listen to and see all of the things people have been through. And when you get to this place, it's not being preserved. This part of Nigeria's history is not being preserved as it should be. The memory lost well that the African chiefs built is also not being preserved. The monument at the point of no return is practically falling apart. It has been under construction for over 10 years. That's a very long time. I believe that history plays a very important role in the development of a country. If you don't know where you're coming from, how do you know where you're going? If you make mistakes and you don't learn from them, how do we know how to move forward into the future? How do we know how to build the future if we're not keeping records of all the things that have happened in the past? I believe that within a couple years, if these places are not being preserved properly, we would have no history. One of the reasons I'm doing this video is to shine a light on the story of the slave trade in Nigeria. Secondly, is to showcase Badagry as one of the most important parts in Nigeria's slave history. I believe Badagry should be preserved not just for ourselves, but also for the people who are coming after us. They also need to know about where they're coming from. They also need to know their history. It was very mind-blowing going back in time to learn about how slave trade was started in Nigeria. That's all I have to share with you. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one.
My people, I think una see the way where our case may. We not feel blame white people. We not feel blame them. They already they sold us before the white people came to our land. And at their generation, now then still they useless our youth life, they useless our life. We have to stop it. We have to stop this madness that our traditional ruler they are doing to us. We have to wake up. That is why Nnamdi Kanu come out for we to divide that country. We don't need Nigeria anymore. Because many years ago, Nigeria got independent for the white men. But nothing they do for themselves. Now the slaving, they do. Just because white people, they don't want to buy from them again. I wish any country, white man land, they still need people to buy. Our kinsmen still ready to sell. Our Oba still ready to sell our people. That is why they are eating the money in our land. It's only them and their family and their children. And their concubine, their well-wisher. They are eating the money. If anybody come out like Madike, Nnamdi Kanu come out, they put in a dungeon. They kidnap him in Kenya, dump him in a dungeon. So that they will do another election. Every day if they want to do election, they will open road for you to know government house is open. After the election, they give una spaghetti. If they still shoot una with gun, they close the government house. The people that fight them for them to win, they abandon them. Whether that they die, that they know only to root the money and put in Saudi Arabia. The kinsmen, they pack their own. The government, they pack their own. We, our children, begin to die from Mediterranean Sea, in Libya, or in Morocco Sea, in desert. Anyone they see, they kill it for their shura, or they bring Curtis, as they bring Curtis in our land, they killing the innocent one for inside the Curtis. That's what they know. It's the people that sold out for white men before. Is their generation still ruling us now? That is why our life, they don't value our people. Anywhere you mention Nigeria in the white man land, we don't have value there. We don't have value. Because when it be youth, when it be mother, our father, our mother, they don't fight for us. They not drive the kinsmen away. They not drive the obas away. They live there. They live there, begin to useless our life for them to keep money for their unborn children when they never born for several generations. They keep money for them. But we won't be the masses. We they suffer. We they use like enter Libya, enter Italy, enter Spain, enter the whole country. Because of our kinsmen, the Obas and Hausa Fulani. Are we going to fold our hand and look there? Oh no. Our ancestors said no. We need to rise up. We need to get up and fight for our future and fight for our rights. If we quiet, then we grant us like pepper. Then we grant us. Now, Nigeria land is finished. They sell it for different people. They sell it for China. There is a person that called me the other day. Our land, a China man said we should speak their language in our land before they take us for work. If we not speak China language, the man, the owner of the company will not take the citizen of the land. You sure that one will happen in China land? China man came to our Nigeria. If they say we should speak China language before we work for the company they put there. Is that not a madness? Because of our kinsmen. They sold our land to different people. The money, they bank it for their children. They use the money to buy big house in Europe or in all white man land. They carry the other one, give girlfriend. They get more than 200 girlfriend. But we, our father is suffering. Use the ordinary leg to farm with cutlass, to work with cutlass. After they work, they put their cattle there. Their cattle destroy their crop. When you talk, the Ilebinu people, the kinsmen, the Oba children, when their people born, when they live for Europe, they say, may you shut up, may you not talk. They put their killer in Europe. When you talk, they will lay allegation against you, take you to court. How are we going to live like this, my people, our youth? Our people, how are we going to live? Biafra land, how are we going to live? Every day they kill people in our land. Yesterday, look how many youth they killing in Biafra land. Yesterday, look how many. Therefore, yesterday, look how many. The one they do with the diabolical way in Edo State with accidents, coming trailer, killing them. You will see a young girl will die. A pregnant woman will die. If they don't see that they cannot do it maybe Curtis doesn't do it or kidnap doesn't kidnap that week, they will use accident to kill them. How are we going to live? Because of rulership. They're not they die for where person taught truth. May Princess Odohunogi, I'm not afraid of as far as is human being that come out for private part of a woman. I'm not afraid to talk. Even God that created heaven and earth, if something that difficult to you, you still they tell and say, Baba God, why you leave me like this? Talk less of human being. When we give her breath to suck, when woman give her breast to suck, woman put her for back, woman carry her buffer. Now woman circumcise her, now person circumcise her, now person cut in neve. He say he be God for those states. Nah, it's not my God. It's not you to God. If you know the person where I go feel say na be God, na be Abrosale, na be Abrosale. Not be all this Oba. You will see that maybe they go dead 60 years old. They go marry 15 years old girls. They go marry her. Begin to use our money when children go take go school. Let's to do many things. Begin to spend that for the girls. How are we going to live like that? How? How? How are we going to live like that? Youth, wake up. Put her for Nnamdi Kanu. You see all these Ilebinu people when they see for social media. There is one where they call them a civilian. They talk. Nnamdi Kanu will not come out. Naim go die before Nnamdi Kanu will come out. Naim. That one. Na Oba family. Because that money when they eat, they want that. They don't want to make the truth come out for our land. We need to get up. We need to go out. We need to stop this madness. It don't pay for them. It don't pay for them. They slave us. Their century father sell our people. Do many things to us. Hello.
Hello, Mama Koyo. That thing with that day now. Yeah, line.
Yeah.
Now we're finishing. No calling. We are finishing. No calling. So that my man now want to do by mommy number. No.
Okay. Okay.
Very, very important.
Okay.
So you're good talk.
Okay. We'll see. You hear? Nah. We go quiet. We will not quiet. We will not quiet. Our youth need to wake up. Our land is doing godo. We don't need Oba. We don't need any king there anymore because they don't use us. How you go come up for Yoruba land? Come and do it godo. You say now you be our Oba. Oba, is it our name, our language? We don't know that. That amalgamation ruling, one at all sell our people, we want to put an end to it. We, the greatest mother, the mother know the value of children. The mother, when you know the pace of children. The great mother, when you know when children is crying, we know the pace. The mother that carry a child in her womb, 9 months or 10 months, we are the mother. We not allow Oba to rule our life again. We not allow Oba to rule, do igodo anymore. We need to put an end. We need. That is the word of ancestors. That is the word of Eiridu. That is the word of Odohunoji. That is the word of all the whole Shura when they had bring strangers Shura come our land. Eiridu, that is the word. We don't need it. We don't need it anymore. Let them to stop reading. Even though a blind person, you use her and write something, you go not say the Oba of Benin. It's not the SSAC of Idu Igodomigodo. It's a visitor. Let him get out in our land. You know, rule us where? We not see since when they're there for many century years. We not see anything in our land, in our state. Even with the Mausa Fulani, they rule us. We not see changes for our land. We need changes. Our land needs changes. Biafra land. We need changes. We need changes in our land. That's all the great mother wants. That's all the youth want. Those are the head that die in Morocco Sea want. That's all the head that die in Libya Sea. Our people, we are suffering in Europe. That's what we want. We need change. Because the white men, they try for us. If not be them, maybe we could have died by now. Because there is nothing for us in our country. They drive us away. Killing us for Suran. Putting us for Curtis. Many things, such of things they do to us. That is why we run away. We want to put an end to this madness. We want changes in our land. We want changes in our country. Hausa Fulani with Oba. They have been using us for many century years ago. We want to live. We want freedom. We want freedom. We want freedom. Biafra land need freedom. We want to be Biafra. We don't need Nigeria anymore. Nigeria is bad. Nigeria stay with blood. Nigeria kill. Nigeria kill youth. Nigeria kill old. Nigeria kill young. Nigeria kill pregnant women. Nigeria kill many things. Nigeria kill children. We need Biafra. We need Biafra. Free Nnamdi Kanu is our savior. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Nnamdi Kanu is our savior. That's what we want. We great mother. We need to do igodomigodo. We need the things before the Oba of Benin came to our land. The time of Ogiame Ogiso. We need that time. Our own days time. That's what we need. We don't need Hausa Fulani. Oba, we don't need it in our land anymore. We don't need it. We need freedom. We want to be free. We want to be free. We want to be free. We need freedom. Freedom. That's what we want. We need freedom. Igodomigodo need freedom. Biafra land need freedom. That's what we want. We the great mothers. The children want it. The youth want it. The old men want it. In countries so-called Nigeria, there is no good road. There is no hospital. There is no light. There is no water to drink. There is no, only what they value there is cow. Is cow. Hausa Fulani and Obas, they value. We don't need them anymore. That is why we call them zoo. We don't need them anymore. We don't need Nigeria anymore because they kill us a lot. We need freedom. We need freedom. We don't need them anymore. That's what we want. Freedom. Freedom we want. Freedom. 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 We need freedom. We don't want to die in the Mediterranean Sea. We don't want to die in Morocco Sea. The Italians, they are trying for our youth. They are trying for our people, the European. We don't want to die anymore. We need freedom. The European, they are trying for us. The Italian people, they try for us. Spain people, they try for us. We need freedom. We need freedom. We need freedom. We need Biafra. We need to do igodomigodo. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. We need freedom. If not Europa, maybe we could have died by now. The people, we that in here, we could have died by now. Our president, our government, our traditional ruler, they could have killed us by now. If not Italy, if not US, Spain, if not all the whole white man country. We need freedom. We need freedom. We need freedom. Freedom, that's what we want. We lose many youth in Mediterranean Sea. We lose many youth in Libya Sea. We lose many youth. We lose our people in Moroccan Sea. We need freedom. It's our government, our traditional ruler. They are the one that drove us away. We need freedom. We need freedom. That's what we want. Freedom. 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 It's freedom we want. We mothers, with mothers, they kill our youth, they kill our children. Nigeria, there is many killing in our country. They kill many people. Hausa Fulani, the herdsmen, Boko Haram, they kill us. They kill our father. They kill the Christian. They kill many Christians. They will take gun to the church and shoot many people. We need freedom. 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 It's freedom. That's what we want. We need freedom. We need freedom. Our people, they are dying. Our people, they are dying in Biafra land. They are dying in Nigeria every day. That we go to the church, that we go to Kalik and kill them. Boko Haram, we go. Esme, we go and kill them. We need freedom. 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 Our people, they are dying. They are killing our people. They are killing our children. We mothers, we don't want killing. We don't want killing. With great mothers, we don't want killing. We need freedom. It's freedom we all want. They slaved us for many years ago. It's not the fault of the white people. It's our traditional ruler fault for the slave trades. We need freedom. We need freedom. Biafra land needs freedom. We need Biafra. We need Biafra. We are tired of so-called Nigeria. We are tired of Nigeria. They kill us a lot. They kill us a lot. We need freedom. We need freedom. We need freedom. It's freedom we need. It's freedom we need. That is what our ancestors fighting for. We need freedom. We need freedom. That's what God Almighty is fighting for us. We don't want to lose our children anymore. We don't want to lose our people. We don't want to lose our youth. We don't want to lose our children anymore. We need freedom. We need Biafra. Releasing Adikano. That is our savior. Our Amadike. Releasing Adikano. Releasing Adikano. We need freedom. You cannot take your children to Africa, to Nigeria. So many, we are afraid to go back to our country. When you go there, they will kill you. When you go there, unless the Kismet family, unless the Oba children, unless the Oba family, when you are commoner, you are gone. You are gone. Unless the traditional ruler people, they are the ones that go. We cannot go there. They will kill us. They will kill us. We need freedom. We need freedom of humanity. We need freedom. They sold all our land, all our property. They sold it. We need freedom. We need freedom. We need freedom. My people, we need freedom. We have to wake up. We have to fight for our freedom. We have to fight for our freedom. We are not cow. Our government, our traditional ruler, they follow cow. They don't follow human being. They don't follow youth. They don't follow children. They don't follow pregnant women. They don't follow old men. Only what they follow is a cow. That's what they want. We need freedom. We need Biafra. We need Biafra. We need Biafra. That's what we want. My people, now what make me come out be that? We need Biafra. We need freedom. Now the freedom we want. We need freedom. We need freedom. We need freedom. We not get where to run to. It's only, if not, it's Europa we are living now. Maybe we could have died by now. We could not be existing. If not, we are in Europe. They could have killed us for many years ago. The children we have here, we cannot take them to there because they will kill them. They will kill them. They will kill them. We need freedom. We need freedom. Our children don't know how to speak our language because we are afraid to take our children to Nigeria. We are afraid to take our children to our country. Then we kill them. There is a woman that taking daughter and the husband to our country. They rape the daughters. They're waiting on the highway. They're taking to inside the bush. Rape the daughter. Kill some of them. They still collect a lot of money from them. There is a brother that went to Edo State. As when he went from America to Edo State, they take him to inside bush in Edo State. They kill him. Collect all the whole money. We are afraid. We need freedom. Our country is not become a cattle-rearer country. It's not for human. It's for animal. When you go, they will kill you and take what belongs to you. We are afraid. Even in the Europe we are now, they have many people that will lie against you, tell the police. They will lie, they will manipulate a word and tell the police so that they will deport you to the country, so that they will kill you. That is their working now. That is what they are doing now. They will denunciate you. They will say lie to the country you are. They will threaten you, say lie to the government, so that they will deport you to go and kill you there. That is what they are doing now. That's what they are doing now. That's what they are doing. We need freedom. We cannot quiet. We cannot quiet. We need freedom. God created this whole world for everybody, not from the kingsmen or the rulers, no, or their family. Nigeria is only the kingsmen and the rulers. It's only they have the country now. Come on now, they will kill you and take what belongs to you. We are afraid. We don't know what to do. Everybody should wake up. Everybody should wake up. We should join hands together. We should join hands together. Wake up. We should join hands together. We should join hands together to fight this battle. This is not for only one person. It's for everybody to join hands together. Because Ansa Fulani and Boko Haram and the kingsmen, they will kill all of us. We have to join hands together. It's freedom we need. We need Biafra. We need Biafra. Nigeria flag is already stained with blood. With innocent soul they killed. Innocent soul they killed. Innocent youth. They killed them for cutting. They killed them for Shura. They killed them for many things. We are tired of Nigeria. We need freedom. We need Biafra. That's what we want. My people, now do well. I thank everybody. I want to still rest now. Now do well. I go still come. This evening, we have prayer. We will start 12:30 this evening for prayer. Thank you, my people. Now bye for now.